Hi everybody, thanks for watching today's video. I'll be demonstrating how to make the Celestial Bracelet Kit. This was published a few years ago in a magazine. I do offer the kit in my store, as well as the finished bracelet is also available. Thanks for watching. Let's have fun creating. Have a great day. Sorry about my messy desk here. I have a couple different projects going on at the same time I'm working around. But today I'll be showing you how to make the Celestial Bracelet Kit. This is the center of the bracelet. It's this beautiful bronze metal pendant featuring moons and stars in a center sunburst. I combine it with chain from Vintage as well as lapis lazuli and some charms. So to start with, the kit does come with chain. And what I do first is I take each end and I'm going to open it and connect it to the center pendant and then close the chain loop. And you can adjust it according to your length, but for starters, what I do anyways is I like to just kind of figure out how much chain do I need, and then I'll connect it to the other side. And then when I'm finished with this, and in case it's too long, because sometimes it will be, you just want to go to the center of the chain and open your links again, and then I pull it straight to figure out where the back center is and open the link. And then you can add your clasp once you figure out how long you want your bracelet here in the center. So we have the bracelet portion finished. The next thing you want to do is you want to go through your lapis lazuli stones. So I do send a variety of shapes and sizes. That way the bracelet has different styles of variety of stones deliberately to have a nice texture and like chunks and different type stuff throughout the bracelet. So I send rondelles, I send round ones, flat ones, and in different sizes, just so you can choose to mix up how you want your stones to go and in what sequence. It's totally up to you. It's just fun to have different types of lapis on the bracelet. So the first thing I do is I'm going to take one of my lapis stones. I'm going to slide it on the ball head pin that does come with the kit, and we're going to wire up the top with the loop. So what I do is I have my round nose pliers. I'm using Beadle brand. Hold down the ball head pin like so, and I'm going to use bent chain nose pliers, and I'm going to fold it over the outside round nose plier first. Then I'm going to rotate my round nose pliers up at a slight angle, bring my ball head pin wire over the other side of the round nose pliers. This forms a loop. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it around a couple times over the top of the stone and under the loop, and I'm going to cut off the excess wire, and then I will pinch it closed. When I pinch it closed, I use my chain nose pliers and I just gently press in the cut portion of the wire, and I bend it in underneath the previous coils so it will lay nice and flat and the wire is not poking out. So you want to do that for all of your stones. It is slightly time consuming. This bracelet takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to complete, depending on how many stones you want to wire up. So I will just be doing a portion of the bracelet today to demonstrate like how we get the stones on the chain and everything else. So there are different ways of wire wrapping ball head pins. This is just how I do it. So once you have your items wire wrapped, and I might be out of stones. Let me double check here really quick. I might have to use, oh, I do have some, here we go. My kit comes with the moon and gold star charms, like so. So you can mix them in however you want around the other stones. So for starters, when I'm going to start adding beads, what I do is I pick the first link here next to my pendant, and I'm going to open the link and actually take it off the chain. I'm going to add a stone. I'm going to put it back on the chain and add another stone and close. This way I have a stone on each side of the chain. So as you're wearing the bracelet, it's not one-sided heavy. it'll balance out on both sides. So this way you have a stone on each side to decorate the chain as it's going along your wrist. Now, when you want to add these, you can add these at any point that you want on your bracelet. So I like to mix them up with like a star and a moon and a star, for example. And then I add the stones on every single link until I've reached the desired length of my bracelet. So I will have stones like this going all the way down the chain till I reach where I add my clasp, and then I add my clasp and my bracelet is done. And then your bracelet will have stones like this on both sides of the chain. When you want to add your clasp, you can add an extra jump ring if you want, or you can just use the chain that's already there, and you can have a lobster clasp or a toggle clasp. It's your preference. This chain works great with either or. So a toggle clasp will be like this with a bar, or you can just use the chain and add a lobster clasp. It just depends on your comfort level. And this chain also works skinny enough too. So if you just wanted to add a toggle without an extra jump ring, it will work out just fine like so. So this will be what your bracelet looks like. And then you will want to have your stones after you've wire wrapped them going down along each side the entirety of the bracelet. So I'll add a few more stones. But again, from start to end, it's about an hour to an hour and a half depending on how fast you wire wrap. So just take your time and enjoy the process while you're working on it. Wire wrapping can take some time depending on what your skill level is. And I'm going to go ahead and go like this. Just do a few more of those. And I'll add it on the other side. And I enjoy wire wrapping. It can be fun, but also can be a little tedious if you have lots to wire wrap. This bracelet comes with a large amount of stones. I also send extra that way if you need to make your bracelet longer. You have a few extra stones to work with for the extra length. And I don't like to say, oh, you'll get like 50 stones specifically, because I use different sizes. So sometimes you might get more or less. It just depends on, oops, that's a magnet, on what stones I put into the kit. Okay, so I have 2 on this side. So again, I'm going to open the chain on this side and add a stone, go back through my chain, add another stone, and then close. And there you go. So you just want to complete that pattern all along the chain until you finish your bracelet to your desired length. And then again, you can just add the star and moon charms throughout the chain on the bracelet wherever you feel comfortable, mixed in with your lapis lazuli. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on social media at Instagram or on Facebook, or send me an email. I'm always here to be of assistance to help you learn how to make jewelry and enjoy the process. Have a great day. Thank you.